Hi guys, I'm back with my gift idea number 3 for Christmas. As I mentioned, you could decorate it with Christmassy things, and it could sort of even sit under the tree tied up with a bit of you know, jute string or sari silk or whatever you like. I have filled it. I wanted to show you. Oh, I've forgotten to put something in there. I'll have to do that. I was going to put something else in there, but I've forgotten about it. I'm in too keen to get it done. But anyway, I'll just show you again how it is. If you didn't see the video, and then I glued laces around the edges, and I absolutely love that. You can still see the book pages under there. And then, as I said, I did the course on Creative Live by Molly Meng, and it's a fabulous course. And actually, I don't know if it's still on sale, but the other day it was on sale when I showed how to do this. It's a very inexpensive course, and it's well worth doing the course with her because she tells you all different variations and things that I could never do. So anyway, I'll open it up. So I'll show you what I put in there. I thought it was like a fun little box to give to a crafty person, where you could put lots of fun little things in there. So I'll go through what I put in. So here I put in a little glassine bag. I wrapped some little strip of music paper there. I tied some string. Now what I did was I just stapled it so it didn't move, and I put a little coconut button and just tied it with some string, and I slipped that in the pocket. Now in the pocket I wanted to just cut out, I'm going to do that, I'll cut out some tags, the Tim Holtz tags with the Sizzix machine, or Sizzix, and slip those in there as well. That's what I wanted to put in, so that's what it's missing. Now over here I just had these gorgeous sort of rustic looking paper sort of flowers, and I tied those up with a bit of antique rickrack and some seam binding, and I folded up the stems because they were quite long. I also just had these little random flowers that someone might like to use. I don't ever use these sorts of things. I just buy them because I like them. But I know people are very clever and able to use these things, so I put those in there, and I just stapled some antique lace there, so you can very carefully pull the staple out and then use the lace. I thought that was super pretty, and it's just a little cellophane bag. This is a rose that I made many moons ago. I can't even remember how I did it. It's all hand stitched, and it's hemp. It was quite tough to do, but it's just a rose, and you could sew some beads in there or put a button in there and use that. And then this is just some vintage trim that I had, and I just put some music paper around it. And this is another vintage trim that I found that I had. And then this here, this had another trim on it. I used the trim, and then I just put this old trim on there. I thought it looked pretty. Here's another little trim that you could put in, and then I just rolled up some antique book pages. I put a little bit of coffee dyed doily around them, and then tied them with this gold trim, gold cord I should say. And then I had this, I think it's vintage, I had this beaded netting here, sort of, it's really lovely. It's quite heavy, and I just wrapped some music paper around it, stapled it, and then again with the string, and I just threaded the string through the button and then tied a bow. So that was my idea as to what to put in here. Now let's see if I'm able to put it back together, because it took me a while to figure out how to sort of put everything in there. Now why do I have a space there? I think that's supposed to go down there. That's why I have a space there. Okay, and that goes there, and then these sort of sat across there, and then that popped in here somehow like that. So that is my little gift box, and then I will tie something around it. I'm just deciding whether to, put some, I think I probably like some string around it. Let me try this string. Well, I don't want to close it, actually. I've got to put the tags in there, but I thought that would be, just double my string. So I just thought it would be very, very lovely, fun gift to give someone. Obviously, if someone is a sewer, you fill it with all sewing things. And if they're paper crafters, well, they might still like some fabricy sort of things in there as well. So there we go. So you just tie it up like that and wrap it, and that is the gift. So I'm sure it's such a short video, but I couldn't really do that on video because I had to try and figure it out. I just saved some things on Pinterest. There's lots of really cool things on Pinterest. I'll show you. I printed them out so I could remember. Like that's where that idea, but they glued down the buttons, and rolling the papers came from there. So aren't they pretty? So really cool ideas. I was going to stitch some buttons, but I ran out of time, so I didn't do that. So yeah, that's my idea for gift number 3. And next week I'll be back with gift number 4. So I hope you're all having a great day, and I will see you soon. Bye.